Good day everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we are going to be making a tutorial of a design. Now when you enter, you will see this interface, then you click on these three dots, change your size to width 900 and height 1080. That's it. Okay, when you are done, the next thing is to import your image to change the color of your background. Yes, I'm going to go in with Axe 8. Change this more dark. Let's bring it up. That's good. Wait, let's bring it up a little. Yeah, perfect. This is good. Now the next thing is to import your image. Import your image. That's it. We're going to be designing. It's a product design. Yes. Now make sure it's always on the center. Go to your alignment, put it on the center. Your positioning is, I mean to say, positioning. Make sure, and that when you are done, make sure you lock it so it doesn't, doesn't shift. Then the next thing now is to import the cloud. I'm going to be using the cloud for this design. Okay. Place this one here. You duplicate it. Place the other one at the back of the top. Then go to opacity, reduce it so that it shows that it's in the back. Alright. So it's going to be there. The other one. Place this one here also. Make sure you lock all of them. Make sure you lock all of them when you're done. The next thing, now go to your text. Then write hoodie or in caps. Okay, when you're done, you go to your font. You always have to pick a font that goes with what you need, right? Let me check this one. It's going to give me the 5. It's given, but it's not really. I think I'm going to be changing it. I'm going to be changing it. Go to this one, my imported font, so you can use anyone there. Anyone that you have that's that looks like this one. Alright, so we are going to use this one, then increase it to the highest. Make sure it's in the middle. Go to your position, relative position. Make sure it's in the middle. Then when you are done, put it at the back of the shirt. Yes, on the hood. Put it at the back. Exactly. Now when you are done, you duplicate it. Just in the cloud so it doesn't, all of them doesn't block the hood. Now is to go to the copy. Okay, copy it. This is exactly like the other one. Then when you're done, make sure it's in the exact position with the other one. Then you go to your color. Go to your color. Tap that plus sign. Go to this transparent. Bring it up, down, and go to your stroke, bring it up, take it the stroke weight to 1, then give it a white color. Exactly. Hope you can see the result now. Hope you can see the results now. Almost there. So now the next thing is to put your, if I say let me leave this, this design like this, you see that I talked something about negative space yesterday night, that when we are discussing about our class, I said something about that when you are designing and you left all those negative space, it makes your design to be very, very empty, even though there's something in it, but it makes it very, very empty. So now we are going to be putting this so that just to to cover all those negative spaces. Now we are trying to advertise this hoodie now. It says it's a fashion that celebrates your uniqueness. Alright, so you are just adding more, you are cooking something like that. Right, so you are going to be using this font, Roberto Condex Regular. Yes, you all should have it. That's the font you are going to be using. Okay, when you are done, bring it up. Yeah, that's good. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Then go to your align, put it at the left. Yes, at the left. Exactly. Bring it down. Make sure it's in alignment with that hoodie. I'm going to be using my grid line to make sure it's in alignment. Wait, let me adjust. Now, okay. Well, yes, exactly. That's how it should be. Now go to your grid line. This grid line up here, tap on it. Make sure it's in alignment with that hoodie. Showing the alignment, shift, adjust it. Exactly. Now if I leave this design this way, it's still going to be giving me that negative space, this is. So I copied some statement about children. Obviously I'm not writing this just for them to read it, but I'm just trying to use it to to cover up negative space. So I made this statement, this write-up. Yes, when children are very young, you read books to them that are positive to help them go to sleep. But there comes a moment when they begins to understand the difficulties of the world. They know there are problems, and the books they read should reflect that, not gloss over them. Alright, so this write-up are not meant to be read, but whoever that wishes to read them, it will also help them. So I just made it to help occupy those negative space. Alright, so now I'm going to be making it to be very, very tiny, so that people won't be able to read all of it. Okay, so I'm going to be placing it this way. Let's take a look. Make sure it's in alignment with the hoodie. Align it, and make sure it's in alignment with the other write-up, that fashion that celebrates your uniqueness. You're going to make them to be in alignment so that your design will look matured. That's it. That's the essence of a grid line, to make sure everything is alignment. Then when you're done, you copy it again, bring it down, take it back of that hoodie. Alright, you can see now it's in the back of that hoodie. Now copy it, stretch it and make it to be in two line formation. Yes, exactly. Then when you are done, go to your relative positioning. Make sure it's in the center. And after that, you are done for now. Alright. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to try something. There's this effect that I downloaded, so I wanted to know if it can give me the effect that I needed. Alright, this effect now, because I needed a rough effect on it, but I tried it, but it didn't give me exactly what I wanted. Then I had to go to another place to get them. But see what it gave me at first. I went to that background remover that is here, that is erase color. I erased the color, turned the color to black. It wasn't giving me I went to the opacity, I reduced it, but it wasn't giving me the effect that I needed on the design. So I just have to cancel everything about that effect. Alright, so this is what we see in designing. Alright, you try again, then save your design as a project. Save it as a project and save it as an image. Then let's move to the another one that gave me that rough effect that I was looking for. Remember to always save with Ultra so that you don't tamper with your design. Remember to save with Ultra. Then we are done for here. Now we move over to this app. Is called Lightroom. So if you get into this app, at first your interface will look this way. Then tap on photos on design. Here you see my photos here, Pixel Lab. Now scroll down. Yes, scroll up with me. Then pick on it. Go to edit. You will see edit. Go to edit. You will see effects. Press on effects. You will see green. Now increase the amount. When you are increasing, you see sizes, you see roughness. Increase the amount, increase the size, increase the roughness, increase it to the first, increase all of them at the highest, and I saw that the roughness was too much, the texture was too much for the design. So I just had to adjust them back. This is what you do when you are editing, because after you design, you edit. Alright, so the roughness was too much, it wasn't giving me the vibe that I wanted. So I just had to reduce them. I gave the amount to 81, the size to 76, the roughness, that's 8. You see, this is the perfect texture that I needed on this design. It gave me exactly. So I'm done here, so I'll be saving them. Here, press here, you see save to copy. Alright, that's good. Now we are done. Now you go back to your gallery. Now you load. Now you see your design here, looking at you, very good and neat. Yeah, as you can see, it came out as I wanted it. Thank you so much for following this tutorial, and always remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Hit the notification button if you haven't, so that whenever I drop my video, you always be notified. Thank you. See you on the next one.